All right, another thing that's been rocking and rolling, or maybe not so much these days, is the commodity market, which is why David Morgan with us right now, publisher of the Morgan Report. I love when he's here. Follow him at SilverGuru22. So, David, we got gold up about 2% over the last 6 months, but we got silver down about 5% over the last 6 months. So are these two sort of like going to start coming together again?
I believe they will. Silver is a smaller market, more volatile, Tracy, as you know, and bigger sell-off. But from the beginning of the year, 2012, both markets were up substantially. For the 1 month, gold was up about 13% and silver was up about 20%. So, starting off the year very strong, and silver leading gold just in that context of 1 month so far.
So then let's start over. Where do you see both of these metals going? Does gold keep going? And, a lot of people called for 1900 in gold for 2012. And a lot of people calling for silver to keep rallying in 2012 as well.
I think we're going to see higher prices through the year. I think we're going to see a broad trading range for a while. And I think we're going to break out probably halfway through the year, or maybe beyond that, September or so. I'm almost certain that we're going to see gold above the $1,900 level. I'm looking at about $2,400 by the end of the year, 2012. Silver is going to take a little more work, but I think once we get above 40, you're going to see silver take out the old nominal high of around 48 and move into new territory by the end of the year. So I'm looking for a very strong year, but it's going to be very back and forth for a few months at least.
Does gold keep going? Is gold hitting 1900 because of the euro mess? Is that what concerns you still?
Well, it is a concern always, but I think the greater concern is confidence is breaking down throughout the entire system. It's basically a trust issue, and who do you trust to adhere to the sanctions that are imposed by whatever body, the Eurozone as an example in your previous guest. Are they really going to do what they claim they'll do? And there's no trust left. There's no confidence left. Gold and silver do not have a confidence issue. There's something that you can trust always and everywhere. And because of that fact, more and more people are waking up to that portion of a portfolio that demands something that they can trust and have confidence in. And therefore, I think it's going to see, for a variety of reasons, financially concerned reasons, globally, more and more people globally will be coming in these markets.
As well, and silver too. Play on the economy's turning around eventually. Well, let's quickly talk about some of the other metals that you like, palladium, platinum. I know we've talked about those before. Again, that all plays to recovering markets. Is that what you're seeing going forward?
Right now, no. I'm hopeful that we will see a recovery market. Again, to go back to your previous guest, I think if the powers that be, the political body, was allowing the free market to work, in other words, look, it's a failure, let it fail, let them regroup and let them rebuild, I think that would actually be a better purging, cleansing of the system, and people be able to get on with it than to pretend and extend as we keep doing. So I'm actually in favor of that. Eventually, certainly, I think I'm too optimistic to say it'll never come back, but I'm not certain when. So if it were to occur, I think you'd see, more demand for the industrial side of the precious metals box, which would be platinum, palladium, and silver as well. It plays two roles, as you know. But platinum, palladium really have all the classic monetary aspects, but they're really industrial metals only.
Yeah, so we got to hope, I guess, fingers crossed, that industry, building, autos, all those guys come back in order for those metals to rally again. David Morgan, you are great. Publisher of the Morgan Report. Follow him at SilverGuru22. David, love talking to you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tracy.
Maybe people should go get married again, and you buy platinum rings and platinum will go up.